Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get started on our backs. So arms will be long down your sides, legs can be nice and wide. You can just take any kind of like little wiggles you need to kind of get yourself situated here, any adjustments. And when you do arrive in this kind of comfortable seated position, laying down position, you're going to take a deep breath in through the nose and an open mouth. Letting your body just get a little heavy on the ground beneath you. Letting the body get softer and just start to notice where you might be holding on to any tension. Start to notice kind of where things have landed in your day, in your month, in your week. And start to let yourself just slow down. Over the course of our time here together, we'll be moving our body in all sorts of directions, but we'll also be slowing down and tuning into the breath, giving yourself the space to just be in poses or just be in breath. And as always, feeling comfortable to pause, to rest, or maybe even grab some water whenever it is you need. This is a practice in noticing and being present, not in forcing or pushing. Take another deep breath in, fill up, and an open mouth. One more, just like that, inhaling to fill, exhaling to let it go. On your next inhale, begin to reach your arms overhead, legs long down the mat. A nice big early morning stretch like you just woke up. There might be kind of like a little press of the heels, one and then the other, or a reach of the arms, almost like you're trying to climb a tree or reach for apples. Just kind of getting some movement in through the body, the spine, the arms. Take one more little wiggle, inhale. And then exhale, hug both knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. It might feel nice here to take a couple of circles in one direction and then a couple of circles in the other. Just really gently massaging the low back. So good. And then the next time you come on back through center, you're going to send the right leg long and just hug the left knee in. Give it a nice big squeeze. Take a full breath in, hug it towards your chest. And then an exhale to just soften that pull. Left arm's gonna come out to the side in a T, and your right hand's gonna guide the left knee across your body for a twist. And it's gentle to get started. You don't need to force anything or push anything. Just letting gravity kind of do its work here. Full breath in, long breath out. Another inhale, exhale back through center, left knee hugs into your chest, and then hands come behind the left leg. You're going to begin to straighten the left leg out as much as you comfortably can without any forcing. And from here, point and flex the left ankle, just starting to breathe some movement into the back side of your left leg. Full breath in, long breath out. One more inhale here, and then exhale, rebend the left leg, give it a squeeze. Left leg comes long down your mat, arms reach overhead. Take a big early morning stretch, and then hug both knees into your chest one more time. This time, left leg releases long down your mat, right knee takes a hug in, and there's a squeeze of the right knee kind of straight up into your chest. And then a release, so the right knee kind of just lands over the right hip. Take a breath in, right arm comes out to the side. Your left hand guides the right knee across your body for a twist. Breathing. Once again, kind of letting gravity take over and not forcing this to feel a certain way. Just being present in the sensations that are here. Full breath in. Long breath out. Another inhale. And then exhale, come on back through center. Hug the right knee in. Hands are gonna come behind the right knee. I like to call this the knee pit. And then your right leg's gonna start to straighten. Gently here as much as you comfortably can. And then right ankle starts to point and flex, getting some movement into the back line of the body, the breath, and just noticing. Full inhales, full exhales. One more breath in here, and then exhale, right knee rebends. Right leg reaches long, arms overhead. One more big stretch here. And then on your exhales, knees bend and feet press flat on the floor. Arms are gonna come down by your side. We'll start to bring some more movement and strength into the body. Letting your hands rest, palms down next to your hips. On your inhale, you're gonna lift your arms up to the sky and then back to the back of your mat. On your exhale, hands return back to your hips. Inhale, hands lift up to the sky and reach back, almost like you're doing the wave. And then exhale, hands come back to your hips. One more time, inhale to reach up and back. Exhale, hands to your hips and pause. Press your palms firmly into the ground. Take a full breath in and sigh it out. On your next inhale, hands stay where they are and hips lift up to a little bridge pose. Fronts of the hips press to the sky. And then exhale to lower the hips back down. Inhale, feet press, hips lift, bridge pose. Exhale, hips lower. One more inhale, hips lift, feet press. Exhale to lower, so good. We're gonna combine those two movements together, so arms and legs. On your inhale, fingertips reach up to the sky as your hips lift to the sky, arms reach back. On your exhale, everything returns to the mat at the same time, like a full body wave. Inhale, hips lift, arms reach up, over and back. Exhale, everything lowers back down. One more, just like that. Inhale, hips lift, arms reach. This time, stay for the exhale. Press through your feet. Squeeze your glute muscles, your bum muscles. Reach through your fingertips. Breathing for 4. Hopefully starting to feel some warmth building in your lower body for 3, 2, 1, everything really slowly lowers down to the mat. Arms will come wide in a T, and there's just a really gentle windshield wiper of the knees side to side. Kind of releasing the low back for a moment. Resting after that more intense movement. And then the next time your legs windshield wiper over to the right, just gently roll over onto your right side. Press yourself up and kind of turn around to hands and knees tabletops. So shoulders gonna come over wrists, hips over knees. All 10 fingers spread wide and all 10 toes will tuck under. You're gonna rock back into your heels, kind of stretching out the bottom of your feet, and then forward into your hands, stretching out your wrists. Rock back into your feet, stretching them out. Forward into your hands, moving there. We'll let 2 more, rocking back into the feet. Rocking forward into the hands. 1 more, just like that, back into the feet. This time you'll hold, sitting your weight back in your heels, feeling a stretch on the bottom of your feet. Breathing for 3, 4, 2, 1, come on forward, weight into your hands, untuck your toes, give the feet a little tap, 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 tap out on the mat here, let it feel good. And then starting to take a couple of cat-cows on your inhale, heart lifts, tailbone lifts, belly drops. Exhale, press the ground away and round. Inhale, heart lifts, tailbone lifts, belly drops. Exhale, press the ground away and round. Just a couple more here. Inhaling and exhaling. Maybe adding some side to side wiggles, some forward and back shifts. Just really exploring kind of the edges of your body and noticing how it feels to move through all different ranges of motion. 2 more rounds of breath here. Inhaling and exhaling. Filling up and letting go. Alrighty, coming back through a neutral spine. All 10 fingers spread nice and wide. You're gonna press down through your hands and lift your right leg long behind you. Right toes come to the mat. Give a little press of weight into your right heel, kind of stretch the right calf. Inhale. Exhale, shift forward. Weight comes back into your hands. Right heel's gonna lift to the sky. This time you're gonna pulse and lift the heel. Tapping the toes to the floor and lifting the heel again. Tap and lift for 5, pulse, 4, pulse, 3, pulse, 2, pulse. Last one, lift the right heel to the sky and hold. Firming down through your hands, feel this connection to the earth, and then right heel is gonna curl into your bum. Right leg extends, right heel curls. Right leg extends, right heel curls. One more, right heel extends, right heel curls, and hold. Take a full breath in. Exhale, right knee to your nose, big step forward to this low lunge. Hands will come to the front thigh first. Take a second to firm down through your right foot to kind of come into your hips. And then when you're ready, fingertips reach to the sky. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Press the hips forward. Take another breath in. Exhale, hands will come to the mat, or if you have blocks or even a water bottle nearby, you're going to start to straighten the right leg and pull the hips back. So like I said, anything that can kind of bring the floor closer to you can be really helpful. And then it might feel really nice here to point and flex through the right ankle, just kind of wiggling just a bit. Full breath in. Long breath out, kind of saying good morning, good afternoon, good day to the hamstrings. Take one more breath in. And then right knee is going to rebend. Whatever you were using goes off to the side. Right knee meets the left. And then toes touch, knees wide. It's a child's pose. Arms can reach long. Forehead to the mat. Take a moment just to notice how one side might feel different than the other after we moved it. Notice how your breath feels and where your body lands. Take a deep breath into your entire rib cage. Fill up. And an open mouth. One more just like that. Inhaling, fill all the way up. Exhaling, sigh it out. So good. Pull yourself forward back to tabletop. It might be nice to take a round of cat-cows here. Kind of wiggle it out before we head to the other side. When you're ready, all 10 fingers spread wide. You're going to lift your left heel to the sky and then step your left toes to the back of your mat. Weight presses back into your left heel. You get a little kind of length. And then shift forward into your hands. As you shift forward, left heel lifts to the sky. Left toes tap down to the ground. Staying really strong through your arms. Left heel lifts. Left heel taps. For 5. And tap. 4. And tap. 3, and tap. Keep breathing. 2, and tap. Last one, lift and hold. Press through your palms. Pull the belly button towards the spine. Left heel curls to your bum and extends. Curl and extend. Curl and extend. 2 more. Curl and extend. Last curl. Hold. Take an inhale. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Nice big step between the hands. Come on up, low lunge. Let yourself get a little stability here, and then when you're ready, fingertips reach to the sky. Inhale. Stay for the exhale. Pressing the hips forward, take another inhale. Exhale, hands to mat, blocks, water bottles as you straighten the left leg and pull the hips back. Really framing that left foot. Can take a little point and flex of the left ankle, breathing some movement just like you did on your back. Take a full inhale. And a long exhale. Another breath in. And then your left knee is gonna bend. Left knee comes back to meet your right. Toes touch, knees wide, arms reach long. Last little moment here in child's pose. Breath in to fill, breath out to let it go. Knowing as we continue to move throughout this sequence here today, you can always come back to child's pose to rest, to breathe, and to notice how you feel. On your next inhale, press through your palms and come on forward tabletop, and then toes will tuck, hips will lift as your legs straighten, downward dog. Play around with bending one knee and then the other, shaking your head yes to no, not worrying just yet if you have perfect form, just really worrying about exploring your body and how it feels. Take any little wiggles that kind of feel necessary, that feel good, that may even be like a little odd, but take them anyway. Take a full breath in, sigh it out. Another big inhale, exhale, let it go. And then checking in with your alignment, you're gonna glide forward to a high plank, shoulders over wrist, heels press back. And then to get to the kind of nice downward dog, you keep your hands and feet where they are and just lift your hips up and back. That's how you know your feet and hands are far enough apart. Shifting forward once again, can you shift from plank to downward dog without moving your hands? That's kind of a good check-in to know you're in a good downward dog setup. Alrighty, take a full breath in, downward dog, and then exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands to the top of your mat, bending your knees as much as you need, grabbing opposite hand to opposite elbow, and just swaying a little bit side to side. Take a full breath in, sigh it out. One more inhale. Release your hands to the ground. Inhale, press your palms into your shin, lift your heart. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center. Tadasana, mountain pose, pause. So just standing with your palms shining forward, your feet rooting down. There's a full breath in and a long breath out. Inhale, fingertips reach to the sky, gaze up. Exhale, bend your knees, fold over your legs. Flat back, palms press into your shins, lift your heart. Palms press, right foot steps, left foot steps, high plank. Lower all the way down to your stomach. Tops of your feet press, hands press, baby cobra, head, neck, and shoulders lift up, inhale. Exhale, lower to the mat. One more, just like that, baby cobra, head, neck, and shoulders lift. Exhale to lower. On your next inhale, hands press, knees press into the mat. It's this kind of half plank. And then back to child's pose, just for a breath in and a breath out. On your next inhale, toes tuck, hips high, downward dog. Land on the exhale. Take another full breath in. Exhale, step, step, top of mat. Flat back, palms press into your shins, lift your heart. Fold over your legs. Adding on just a little bit. Inhale, rise all the way up to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs. Flat back to inhale, palms to your shin. Exhale, palms plant, step, step back, high push up, lowering once again all the way to your belly. Hands stay where they are, tops of the feet press, baby cobra, inhale. And you can always stay here, exhale. But if you want to try a down, upward dog, arms straighten, tops of the feet press, thighs lift, heart pulls through your biceps, inhale. On your exhale, knees down, toes tuck, downward dog, hips lift. We'll take 3 full breaths here, inhaling and exhaling. There can be stillness or they can be subtle movement, really letting your body guide the way here and see what you need. One more full round of breath in and sigh it out. Another breath in to fill, Exhale, walk your feet to meet your hands at the top of the mat. Flat back to inhale, palms to your shin. Fold to exhale. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs. You can take the same variation we just took, but if you'd like to try something slightly different, flat back to inhale, hands plant, step, step back. Take a full breath in. This time lower just halfway. On your inhale, arms straighten, upward dog or baby cobra. Exhale back to downward dog. Full breath in through the nose. Long breath out through the mouth. Inhale to fill. Exhale to sigh it out. Right leg's gonna lift up to the sky. Bend your knee, open your hip. Let there be a little movement. Maybe you circle the knee, kick out the foot, wiggle the ankle. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, square it off. Right leg comes long. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to your nose. Step it between your hands. Left knee to the mat. Excuse me, fingertips to the sky. Inhale, low lunge. Stay for the exhale. Take another breath in here. Hands frame the right foot. Right leg straightens, little half split fold. Full breath in. Long breath out. Another inhale. Exhale, right knee's gonna bend. This time, left toes tuck, this runner's lunge. Big step forward, left foot meets your right. Flat back to inhale, fill. Fold to exhale, let it go. Inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Fingertips reach. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs, let it go. Flat back to fill, hands to your shins. This time, right foot's gonna take a big step back of mat. Right knee lowers, fingertips to the sky, low lunge, other side, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Another breath in. Hands frame the left foot, hips pull back, left leg straightens. Full inhale, full exhale. Another breath in. And then exhale, left knee bends, right toes tuck, runner's lunge. Hands will plant, left leg's gonna lift up and back. Bend your knee, open your hip, wiggle it out, take a full breath in. And then left foot meets your right back of mat. Full inhale, full exhale. This time, right leg lifts high once again. Right knee is gonna step between your hands, runner's lunge. Left knee to the mat, fingertips to the sky, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, right leg straightens and folds. A breath in, and then exhale, right knee bends. Left toes tuck, runner's lunge. If you have blocks or even a water bottle, hands might come here. Take an inhale. Exhale, right leg straightens and fold, extended pyramid. Inhale, right knee's gonna bend. Exhale, right leg straightens, even if it's just a little bit, getting some space in the hips. Inhale, right knee bends. This time you're gonna press through your feet, come all the way up to this crescent lunge. Left heel is lifted, left knee can be a little bent to give you more stability. Hands might come to the hips for a moment. Take a full inhale. Stay for the exhale. Another breath in. Open it up, warrior two. Left heel spins, so it's parallel, the left foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. Right knee bends, arms reach. Press a little bit down through your palms and through your feet. Gaze over your right hand. Full inhale, full exhale. Right leg straightens, fingertips to the sky, gentle warrior. Warrior two, land. Flip your front palm, reach your right arm up and back. It's a reverse warrior. Left hand can land on the left leg. Inhale, and then exhale, right elbow comes to your right thigh. Left arm comes to the sky, side angle lunge. Keep bending into the right knee and pressing down through both feet. Full inhale, full exhale. One more round of breath in and out. Inhale, warrior two, reach. Flip your right palm, reach up and back, left hand to left thigh, reverse warrior. Hands will frame the right foot as you pivot your left heel to the sky, runner's lunge. Hands come to the mat, right foot's gonna step back to the left, and here's an option, high to low push-up, upward dog to downward dog. You can always skip that little vinyasa in between. Landing in downward dog, full breath in, long breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. One more round in and out. Left leg lifts high, inhale. Left foot takes a big step to the top of your mat, runner's lunge. Right knee's gonna lower, fingertips to the sky, low lunge, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Another breath in, and then hands frame the left foot, hips pull back, half split. Full inhale, full exhale. On your next inhale, it's runner's lunge. Left knee bends, right toes tuck, right knee lifts, pause. Grab some blocks or anything you have if you need it. Take an inhale, think about getting long through your spine, and then exhale, left leg straightens and folds. Extended pyramid. Inhale, left knee bends, runner's lunge. Exhale, left leg straightens, extended pyramid. Just finding some space. Inhale, left knee bends, and then begin to press through your feet, come on up, crescent lunge. You might take your hands to a moment as you kind of renegotiate standing, bend the right knee, kind of pivot both hips to face forward, and then when you're ready, fingertips to the sky, inhale. Stay for the exhale. Another breath in, pivot the right heel to the mat, warrior two. Right leg is straight and strong, left knee is bent, arms reach. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, left leg straightens, fingertips to the sky, gentle warrior. Warrior two, land. Flip the left palm, reach up and back, right hand finds the right thigh, and then left elbow to left thigh, right arm to the sky, side angle lunge. Continue to bend the left knee to press through the right foot. Full breath in, long breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. One more round of breath in and out. And then rise up to stand, warrior two. Take a full breath in and a long breath out. Flip the left palm, reach it up and back. Once again as a reverse warrior. Hands will frame the left foot as the right heel lifts to the sky. Removing any props you have, hands to the mat. Left foot meets the right, high plank, low plank, upward dog, downward dog. Toes will touch, knees wide. Take a moment in child's pose before moving on. Let yourself rest. It might even feel nice to take the hands behind the legs, kind of reaching for the heels. One of my friends calls this I can't even pose, just kind of collapsing and letting the floor hold you. Or you can bend the elbows and kind of make a little palm stack here. Just letting yourself catch up to yourself. Letting yourself notice where you might have landed right here. Notice what you might need. Maybe it's water, maybe it's a deep breath. Maybe it's just silence. Alrighty, when you're ready, arms will reach long down your mat. Inhale. Exhale, walk the hands over to the left. Right hand plants, right hip crease pulls back. There's a breath into the right side body. Fill up and let it go. Another inhale. Exhale, back through center. Inhale, reach through your fingertips, and exhale, take it over to the right. Left hand plants, left hip crease pulls back. Full breath into the left side body. Full breath out. Another inhale. Exhale, come on back through center, pause. Breath in. Breath out. Alrighty, last little bit of work here. Come on back to downward dog. Toes tuck, hips high. Take a full breath in. Sigh it out. Right leg's gonna lift high to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, right foot steps forward, runner's lunge. Left knee to the mat, fingertips to the sky. Low lunge, fill up. Exhale, hands to the mat, left leg lifts. Left foot meets your right top of mat. Feet come to touch, heels out. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees, drop your hips, lift your heart, fingertips to the sky, chair pose. Challenge yourself to hug in, thighs together, to press down, feet together, and to sit a little bit lower. Building some heat here, breathing for 3, 4, 2, 4, 1, rise to stand, Tadasana, arms come back. Feet will come to hips width distance apart. I'm just gonna turn to face you so you can see me. And you're just gonna take a little wiggle here. Hands can kind of take what I call swinging palm tree. Feet can kind of rotate, full breath in, full breath out. So good. Feet are gonna come back to hips width distance apart, and you're gonna put all of the weight into your left foot. I'm gonna face the other way, but you're gonna lift the right knee into your chest, open it up and come to tree pose. Right foot on your ankle, kick standing your toes down or on your thigh. We're gonna take some fun transition here. So coming up to tree, foot on ankle, shin or thigh, just not over your knee. Left foot roots down, nice and strong through the left leg, hands to heart center. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. One more breath here. And then arms will come down by your side. Right knee hugs into your chest, and your right foot's gonna step directly in front of your left, like you're on a tightrope. Equal weight in both feet. You might shift a little bit forward and back to get there. Full breath in, full breath out. Hands can come to heart center. If you'd like a little extra challenge today, you might close down your eyes and just notice how it feels to be in this wobbliness, this wiggle. Full inhale, full exhale. Full breath in. Exhale, release your hands, open your eyes if they're closed. All the weight comes into your right foot. You're just gonna lift the left knee and bend it. And then as you bend the right knee, it's just a big step back to that crescent lunge. You've been here before, fingertips to the sky, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2, left heel pivots, arms reach. Inhale, right leg straightens, fingertips to the sky, gentle warrior. This time hands will come to heart center and right foot's gonna pivot to face the long edge of your mat so your feet are parallel. Hands to your hips, inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold all the way over your legs, wide-legged forward fold, hands come to the mat. Maybe opposite hand grabs the opposite elbow, or you take your hands to your ankles, whatever really feels good here. Alrighty, one more full breath in and long breath out. Hands will come underneath your shoulders. Take a flat back inhale. Exhale, walk it to the left. Left knee bends, right leg straightens, heel might comes up. You get a little stretch on the inner thigh. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, over to the right. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. Same thing, maybe a nice little stretch. Last one, through center, over to the left. This time you're gonna press into your palms, pivot back to this runner's lunge, and then palms plant either high to low or a step back to downward dog, yogi's choice. Full breath in, downward dog. Long breath out. Another inhale, sigh it out. Left leg lifts, inhale. Left foot steps between your hands. Right knee to the mat, fingertips to the sky, low lunge, inhale. Exhale, hands to the mat, right leg lifts, runner's lunge. Right foot steps forward, top of mat. Flat back to inhale. Fold to exhale. Bend your knees, drop your hips, chair pose. Sit low. Feet press, thighs press, heart lifts. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Rise to stand chair. Full breath in, sigh it out. Coming to tree on the right. Right foot roots down, left foot finds the inside edge of your ankle, your shin, or your thigh. Hands come to heart center. You pick something in front of you that's not moving to focus your gaze on. Drishti. Full inhales, full exhales. Letting yourself wobble a little bit, that means your muscles are working. Take one more breath here. Exhale, hands by your side, left foot steps directly in front of your right. Equal weight in both feet. Take a second to rock forward and back. One hand to your heart, to the other. And if you want that added challenge, close your eyes for 4 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, eyes open if they're closed, arms by your side. Come to stand on the left leg. Bend the right knee and just lift it. And then as your left knee bends, right foot steps to the back of your mat. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Pivot the right heel, pause. Full breath in, full breath out. Left leg straightens, fingertips to the sky. Gentle warrior. Warrior 2, land. Gentle warrior, fingertips to the sky. Hands come to heart center, feet come to parallel. Maybe this time you find an interlace behind your low back, or grab opposite hand to opposite elbow. My shoulders personally are a little bit too tight for the interlace. But take an inhale to fill and then exhale, fold over your legs, getting a nice opening to kind of the shoulders. If this doesn't feel good on your shoulders, you can always just release your hands to the ground for 3 breaths. Alrighty, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right knee bends, left leg straightens, a little side lunge. Inhale through center. Exhale, left knee bends, right leg straightens. One more time, back through center. Right knee bends, left leg straightens. Take an inhale. Exhale, crawl your way back to runner's lunge. Left foot forward, right foot back. Hands to the mat. There's space for one more vinyasa or a shift back to downward dog. Landing in downward dog, take a full breath in. Sigh it out. Another inhale. Knees will come down. Hips come to heels. You're just going to sit in this kind of hero's pose. You can always sit up on something if you need. We won't be here for long. Hands press, heart lifts. Take an inhale. Stay for the exhale. Just a little back bend here. Hands will interlace behind the back. Press the palms away. Shoulders stacked over hips. You're just going to lift your heart here. If this is too much on your knees, you can be right here. Breathing for 3, 2, 1. Hips to heels. Arms reach forward. Head to the mat, child's pose. Hands might come back again. That might feel really nice to pin them underneath your feet. Full breath in. Long breath out. Hands press into the mat. Hips to heels. And then you're just going to glide your hips over to one side and take your legs out in front of you. Kind of readjusting onto your mats. And taking a moment to lay all the way down onto your back. Finding a comfortable position to kind of land. Arms reach overhead. Feet reach long down your mat. Full breath in. Exhale, knees hug into your chest. We're going to take 2 bridge poses, this time holding for a bit longer. Knees bent, feet flat, arms by your side. On your inhale, press through your feet and lift your hips up. Breathing for 8, pressing down for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips down to the ground. Windshield wiper your knees, side to side, letting that feel really good on the low back. We have one more little bridge, little hip activation. Knees bend, feet flat. Press down to lift. Breathing for 6, for 5, for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips lower down, this time arms to the side. Take those windshield wipers one more time, side to side. Alrighty, next time your knees come on back through center, inhale. Right ankle is going to cross over your left thigh here. Taking this figure 4 shape. This might feel enough for some people. If you want to increase the intensity of this sensation, arms will reach through it for the left thigh and you can hug the left leg in. Maybe there's a little movement side to side or just some stillness. Taking 4 breaths here, opening the right outer hip. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Left foot's going to come to the ground. Keep this whole shape here. So it's figure 4. Arms coming to T, and you're going to tip this whole shape over to the left. Right foot's going to land outside your left hip. Once again, this might be enough. You might want to take your left hand to your right ankle to just kind of anchor in your twist. And it might feel really nice to gaze over your right hand, looking at kind of your right shoulder. Alrighty, gonna inhale to bring yourself back through center, plant both feet down. This time left ankle over right thigh. Once again, you can stay right here or you can hug your right thigh into your chest to get just a little bit more of a sensation in the left outer hip. Breathing. And you always can tell if you're doing kind of too much, if you're forcing or pushing too hard, if you're holding your breath. My rule of thumb is if you can breathe through it, it's usually okay. If you're holding your breath, you're doing too much. Stay with your breath and let your body relax as you breathe. One more full inhale. Exhale, keep this shape, right foot to the ground. You're gonna tip this whole shape over to the right. Arms come wide, left foot lands outside your right hip, and then right hand might come to the left thigh, or you might just let it land where it is and gaze over your left shoulder. Alrighty, inhale through center, unwind, left foot on the mat. This time soles of your feet come together, knees out wide for this kind of bound angle butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana. Hands might land on your belly, one hand to your heart, one hand to your belly, or overhead. Just starting to tune back into the ebb and flow of your breath, the rise and fall, and starting to close your eyes and slow down. Notice how it feels to be fully here, to feel your body supported by the earth, supported by the air in your lungs. and the energy around you. Take one more inhale here, and on your exhale, begin to straighten your legs long down your mat, arms by your side, finding a comfortable resting position, getting any last minute wiggles out you might need. And then together we'll take a full breath in and an open mouth. Shavasana. Slowly begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes, making gentle circles with your wrists and your ankles. Breathing movement back into your physical body bit by bit, moment by moment. Taking your time, gently draw one knee and then the other into your chest, giving yourself a hug. Take a full breath in. And then exhale, roll over onto the right side of your body, grounding down, pausing for another breath in and breath out. And then with your eyes closed or a soft gaze, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Letting yourself land and kind of just reorient back to seated. Take a moment to notice your breath, your body, how you feel, and what you need. Hands can come to heart center. Together we'll take a big breath in, fill all the way up. And an open mouth exhale, let it go. Thumbs come to third eye center. It is with the utmost gratitude and respect that I bow to each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. If you have any questions, let me know.